Hey everyone! Welcome back to your favorite pirate crew! Today we're going to talk about Luffy's mom. Again, but if you would like to see more about One Piece in our channel, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe to join our pirate crew! But pirates, before we continue with the video, that way you'll join our pirate crew and earn a devil fruit or master your favorite hockey of your very own. And it really would help our crew out a lot if you do leave your thumbs up in today's video so that we together can become Yonkos. Alright, enough of that. Let's continue with today's video! Without a doubt, one of the biggest mysteries in One Piece, which may have been left behind after the arrival of more and more questions about the lore, was about Luffy's birth mother. We know that throughout the series there were many questions about this issue, and it ended up being one of the most answered questions by Oda and the SBSs. Or is it SBSSs? Now over the years, Oda has always been clear about this doubt. Who would Luffy's mother be? Where would she be today? Why hasn't she ever appeared to us officially in the story? What would she look like? In today's video, we're going to dive a little deeper into all that and recall the answer that the author himself has given to these questions over time. Monkey D. Luffy, also known as Straw Hat Luffy or Straw Hat Luffy, is a pirate and the protagonist of the anime and manga One Piece. He's the founder and captain of the increasingly infamous and powerful Straw Hat Pirates, as well as one of their main fighters. His lifetime goal, his ambition, his dream is to become the king of pirates by finding the legendary treasure left behind by the late king of pirates, Goldie Roger. He believes that being the pirate king means having the greatest freedom in the world, and so he's still chasing down his dream to this day. Born in Fuchsia Village, Luffy accidentally ate the Gomu Gomu no Mi at the age of 7, which gave his body rubbery properties. At this time, Luffy met Shanks, the redhead, who gave him his straw hat as a promise that they'd meet again. Luffy's the son of the revolutionary leader Monkey D. Dragon, paternal grandson of the marine hero Monkey D. Garp, sworn brother of the late Fire Fists Portuguese Diaz, and revolutionary chief of staff Sabo, and adopted the son of Curly Dadden. He is one of the few people in the world who carry the will of D. Luffy has faced numerous amounts of global forces he's encountered, starting against the most powerful pirates in East Blue and progressing to confrontations against the Marines, the Shichibukai, the Cypher Pole, World Nobles, and even the Yonkos. Emerging victorious in most of these confrontations, he invaded and indirectly caused the destruction of Igneous Lobby, escaped and caused a mass escape in Impel Down, and he was central figure in the Marineford War. He defeated or befriended 7 of the 11 former Shichibukai before the organization disbanded, and invaded the territory of 2 Yonkos. Luffy's accomplishments and family heritage caused him to be labeled as a future dangerous element, while earning him a reputation for being reckless and, in some cases, insane. That's quoting. Earning the ire of the Sakazuki Fleet Admiral, Marine Headquarters, and even the world government. Luffy also has a penchant for attracting followers and unintentionally was appointed leader of the Great Straw Hat Fleet, consisting of 7 pirate crews who vowed to come to his aid whenever he wished. After learning of this and his exploits against Big Mom's pirates, the press labeled Luffy the 5th Emperor of the Sea, although many prominent figures considered this an exaggeration. However, after defeating Kaido in the country arc of Wano, Luffy was officially declared Emperor of the world government, alongside Buggy, and both taking the positions left by Kaido and Big Mom. Having had a bounty of 300 million berries before reaching the Sabati archipelago, Luffy was one of 11 supernovas, pirates who simultaneously reached the Red Line, with bounties of over, 100 million, just before the Marineford War. He, the other 10 supernovas, and Marshall D. Tech were later referred to as the worst generation. Eventually, their achievements and reputation contributed to their current bounty of 3 million berries. During the confrontation against Kaido, King of the Beast, on Onigashima, it was revealed that Luffy's fruit is a mythical Zoan, the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika, giving his rubbery body properties and freedom beyond his, only limited by his imagination. The new and complete capabilities of this fruit are still unknown, but it's likely that, like many other revelations and new questions created by this Wano arc, they will eventually gain their answers. When it comes to One Piece, fans have many questions that have never been answered. The series has tied up many loose ends in its 20 plus years, but each answer only brings more mysteries. One of the biggest unsolved mysteries in the series is having to do with Luffy's mother. Fans learned about the boy's father some time ago, but if you ask the manga creator about his mother, you wouldn't get a solid answer. mother. Recently, the voice actress behind Luffy told fans something that creator Ichiro Oda said some time ago. Mayumi Tanaka has been dubbing Luffy since day one. Props off to her, much respect and love for the actress. And the actress was curious about the boy's biological mother. When she asked Oda about it one day, Tanaka said that Oda was not interested in exploring that side of Luffy's heritage. According to Twitter, user SoulstormOP, Tanaka said that Oda purposefully started Luffy's journey after he left his parents and home behind. In the author's words, Luffy's adventure began after he left his mother's arms. I want to tell this young man's story, so his mother is not a part of it, he said. This comment reflects those in the past that Oda has made. In a previous issue of SBS, the artist addressed a fan question about One Piece's dead or missing mothers. Oda said it was no accident that they appeared in his manga so often. The answer's simple, he said. That's because mother is the opposite of adventure. Now, clearly, Oda didn't want to have to deal with any maternal concerns in One Piece, so he made sure it wasn't possible from the beginning. Luffy and Zoro never talked about their mother's whereabouts in the series. Neither did Frankie. And fans know that Nami's foster mother was killed when Arlong showed up. Usopp's mother died, as did the mothers of Ace, Brook, Robin, and Sanji. This is a trend you just can't deny, so fans shouldn't be surprised at all if Luffy's mother just never appears. Oh, and you just can't forget, Luffy had a mother in Daden, and still does to this day. In another SBS, however, Oda also spoke again about Luffy's mother. When asked about the status of Luffy's mother, he replied, I think she's alive. I'm still thinking a lot about that. But if she does appear in the story, then she'll be a very tough woman in the future and strict. There's no way she could be a beautiful mother. She has wavy hair and is a typical middle-aged woman. And speaking of families, I did a deep story for Nico Robin and her family. That was the first time for a main character to ever meet their real mother. Up until that point, I'd never drawn a blood relationship. In Chopper's case, he's called a son, even though he doesn't have a blood relationship. So I put in a message there saying that you can call someone like that who has no blood relationship from his family. In fact, regardless of who Luffy's mother truly is, it's possible that she'll never officially appear in the series. After all, her being alive or not, it shouldn't matter. Oda does not intend to actively work Luffy's mother into the series unless she's mentioned in a very subtle way, or shown during some Monkey D. Dragon flashback. The most we might get is something similar to what we had with Ace's mother, being quoted and shown during some sort of flashback and nothing beyond that. It's part of Oda's style not to go too deep into family relationships because, as he said, like in one of the SBS we mentioned before, mother and adventure are practically opposite things. Mothers care about their children and will always give the character a kind of grounding to them in relation to risking their lives and among other things. That said, we need not and should not wait too long for revelations regarding Luffy's mother. Days of the past. All we can do is respect Oda's decision in this regard and wait for things to come in the coming chapters. But what about you? What do you think about this revelation about Luffy's mother? Would you like to see her officially in the story, or you're just fine with the simple mentions and appearances? Leave in the comments your opinion about it. You knew I was gonna say it, didn't you? Anyway, we want to hear it. Well, so, and therefore, that's it, my Straw Hat Pirate. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for a future video, don't forget to comment below, because I'll be reading them all, as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your pirate crew.